not everyone.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up. And we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to protect our community. They invest in it.
Buying a house can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. Trust your local mortgage experts at Farmers State Bank of Canton. Locally owned and operated, we offer no origination fees on home loans, so you can find your family's forever home for less. For more information, visit CantonFarmersStateBank.com or call 605-987-2671. Member FDIC.
Not getting internet. At all?
Everyone says they want to change the world.
Keep it calm down here.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up. And we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Buying a house can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. Trust your local mortgage experts at Farmers State Bank of Canton. Locally owned and operated, we offer no origination fees on home loans, so you can find your family's forever home for less. For more information, visit CantonFarmersStateBank.com or call 605-987-2671. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not?
At Pizza Ranch, we owe a debt of gratitude to our Swedish friends for bringing the buffet to America in 1939. Unfortunately, they called it the smorgasbord, which is, let's just say, a unique word. But we liked the idea so much, we started our own buffet and loaded it up with pizza, chicken, sides, salads, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. And then we made it even better by letting you request the pizza you want on the buffet every...
Stitches in downtown Canton is your source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel. Whether your team needs new uniforms for the upcoming season or your employees need new apparel for the workplace, Stitches can outfit them with several design options that include embroidery, screen printing, and sublimation. Design custom gear the way you want. Stop into Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton and check out all your apparel options. No order too big or too small. That's Stitches, 113 East 5th Street in Canton.
When it comes to your money, who do you trust? A big city bank or a locally owned bank staffed by your neighbors and friends? A bank that offers home loans with no origination fees and a wide variety of accounts, including checking accounts built specifically to help community youth develop financial skills. When it comes to your money, trust Farmers State Bank of Canton. Visit CantonFarmersStateBank.com or call 605-987-2671. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and a passion for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just power that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses. And you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year is created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will.
You got a minute to figure it out, brother.
We are not everyone.
Seems around here every town is a sports town. Why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Buying a house can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. Trust your local mortgage experts at Farmers State Bank of Canton. Locally owned and operated, we offer no origination fees on home loans, so you can find your family's forever home for less. For more information, visit CantonFarmersStateBank.com or call 605-987-2671. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're here in the Canton Armory Gym where the Seahawks taking on the number 1 Class A rated Dakota Valley Panthers. Thanks for joining us here on Live Ticket as the Panthers win the tip and come down quick, ready to score. Backdoor quick pass, number 23, Paul Bruns, the University of North Dakota recruit, up and good for 2. Let's see how the Seahawks attack this man defense by the Panthers. Derek Teason at the top, dribbles around, picks up his dribble, goes to Peyton Even up to Lance Teason at the top of the key. Bruce Vanderstroot sitting an on-ball screen, drives up, Teason, good, and 1! Senior guard, Lance Teason. Getting the Seahawks started off early here with a quick and 1. Foul there on number 5, Alex Zephyr. Teason goes to the line. Up and good. 1-point Seahawk lead. Paul Bruns brings the ball down the court. Up to his brother Isaac Bruns. Montaigne at the top of the key for a deep 3. Off the mark. Offensive rebound to the Panthers. Up. And they're going to get Vanderweerd on a swat. Just at the last second, Isaac Bruns changed directions, threw off Vanderweerd's chance to block that shot, and he's going to get a foul as Bruns goes to the line.
As you mentioned, number 1 rated Dakota Valley Panthers coming into town here. They're 2-0 in the season with wins over T and Beersford. Your Canton Seahawks, though, as well are 2-0. Wins over last Friday night. A week from tonight was EPJ. Tuesday night they got the win over Garrettson. Seahawks in a 2-3 zone there, trying to slow the Dakota Valley Panthers offense down a little bit tonight, make this into a little bit more of a walking game. But when you play a 2-3 zone, every once in a while you can get out of rebounding position, and we saw that with the offensive rebound that the Panthers got. We'll see if we can track how many we give up there playing our zone.
Paul Bruns steals the ball from Lance Teason, goes down easy right-hand lay-in. Turnover from the Seahawks. Bruns up and good for 2.
Panthers man-to-man. Not switching hardly on anything either. They're fighting through every screen the Seahawks are throwing at them. Bruns deep. Off the mark, rebound Vanderweerd. Derek Teason bringing the ball up the court. Vanderstroot over to the other Teason, into Vanderstroot. Vanderweerd up and just missed the mark. Got to take advantage of that. We had some nice position there with Jacob. Dakota Valley long, down and in for 2.
Derek Teason brings the ball up the court for the Seahawks. Working against Chase Montaigne. Montaigne, one of the star running backs for the Dakota Valley's football team. And they're going to get Jacob Vanderweerd on a hold down underneath. Tough call as Vanderweerd had his man pinned deep under the post. I think the big man got called there for just being big as sophomore Matt Langlock comes in the game. Montaigne brings the ball down. Big loss for the Seahawks. Their 6'7" center has to sit with 2 early fouls. Montaigne brings the ball back up after almost losing it on the corner.
Dakota Valley spreading the Seahawks zone out here, running 4 out with just a little post at the high, leaving the bottom open. Attacking, gets it to go. Will head to the line for 1. Chase Montaigne trying to complete the and 1 play here.
Talking to Coach Feckner before the game, touted Montaigne for his speed. Dakota Valley likes to get the ball up to him and run. Shows it there with some explosiveness to the hole as Derek Teason brings the ball up with the Seahawks. Quickly down 11-3 against this number 1 rated team. Lance Teason drags the ball directly into number 5. Who throws the ball back at Lance. And we got a little chippiness going on the court here. We got guys talking back and forth. May need the officials to calm this one down here quick. As we get a foul on Chase Montaigne, undercuts Derek Teason. Both student sections here getting a little chippy at each other. Going to have to calm down if we want to see this game go cleanly. Peyton Eben inbounding the ball to sophomore Derek Teason as the Seahawks set up against the man-to-man defense of the Panthers. Derek quick on the corner, goes to the left, drives underneath, turnover. Panthers out and running, ball gets pushed to Montaigne, back, beautiful pass to number 3, Isaac Bruns, who lays it in. That's Bruns' 6th point. Lance Teason brings the ball down the court, goes to Matt Langlock, wide open for 3. Just misses. Bruns flying in for the rebound. Bruce Vandestreet down on the play. Hopefully Bruce is okay. Derek Teason inadvertently tripping Paul Bruns. Feet getting tangled up there for the Seahawks and the Panthers as number 11, Joey Bryan, checks in. Sam Faldo to the bench. Quick 10-point deficit for the Hawks here. Panthers looking to get the ball in. They do. Top of the key, Isaac Bruns for 3. Lets it fly. No good. Rebound, Lance Teason brings the ball down the court. Unguarded. Pulls up. Top of the key 3. Drains it. Lance Teason. Fire in the hole. Teason comes up. A hard defense. Both Teason brothers top of the 2-3 zone. Dakota Valley swinging the ball, being very patient. Pretty pass down to Isaac Bruns. Bruns now with 8, and Montaigne steals the inbounds pass from Peyton Eben. Montaigne driving, and they're going to get Lance Teason with a little body on the backside here. Lance doing a nice job figuring out where that line is, where the officials are going to call that contact. You got to let a little bit go, and Teason finally finds that line. Hawks not anticipating the quick lob to Paul Bruns, who's in with his 6th point. Lance dribbles down to the corner, gets trapped there, finds Bruce Vandestreet, pivots around, out to Lance Teason again, goes deep for the 3, just a little bit off the mark. Vandestreet fights for the rebound, and we're still going Panther ball. 17-6 lead here for the Panthers as the Hawks settle into a 2-3 zone.
Hawks need to be careful here with the zone. Even got a little high last time. They found that backside pass to the block. We got 5 team fouls here. Slow this game down as much as we can. Limit Dakota Valley to 1 shot just like that. Get the rebound. See what we can go on offense. That's the exact thing Coach Fechner wants happening here.
Lance picking up the dribble when he doesn't mean to. Gets it over to brother Derek. Resetting this offense as Bruce Vandestreet cut through the lane. Crossover is picked. Dakota Valley runs the other direction. Derek comes down. I think they're going to get Matt Langlock on a body as he comes across the lane. Teason tried to swat at that ball and missed. Indeed, they are going to get Matt Langlock with a foul. Number 10, Randy Rosenquist to the line for the Panthers, shooting 2. Panthers are 100% so far on the night from the free throw, and that's what the curse of the commentator can do right there as they miss their first one. Taylor Fechner, head coach of the Seahawks, quickly going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back with you in those 30 seconds.
Become a booster of the school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support for the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you can get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and north. Ramkota on the sports and family friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000.
In Armory Gym, 11-point ball game. Panthers up 17-6. Seahawks in a little bit of early foul trouble. Bonus already for the Panthers. Any foul the Seahawks commit, Panthers will be going to the line. Don't want to see that when we're in a 2-3 zone right away, getting into foul trouble. Seahawks find themselves a little bit out of position here at the beginning of this first quarter. Second free throw on the way up and good from Randy Rosenquist. And the Seahawks bringing the ball down the court, down 12. Derek Teason showing off some handles. Almost gets Rosenquist to trip, skips it over to Peyton Eben, looks to fire, dribbles sideline, up fake from Lance Teason, drive, no shot. Gonna get a body foul. Number 5, Alex Zephyr, his second. Seahawks inbound underneath. Nice to see Derek Teason out last year out with a thumb injury, starting point guard, and they're going to get Matt Langrock with a moving screen underneath. Again, talking Derek Teason, broke his thumb last year as a freshman. Definitely the best ball handler the Seahawks have. Brings the ball up the court with a lot of confidence as freshman Matt Anderson checks into the basketball game with Matt Langrock out with 2 fouls, adding to the Seahawks foul trouble. Seahawks still in that 2-3 zone. Bruce Vandestroop, Peyton Eben, Matt Anderson underneath, almost get the ball turned over. Quick hands from Bruce. Nice pass from Rosenquist to Joey Bryan for 2. These Panthers don't stand still. They are constantly cutting, moving, finding open spots in that zone. Bruce asking Lance if he wants a screen. Lance dribbling around, skips it to Derek all the way over in the pocket for 3. Just out, and they're going to get Matt Anderson trying to jump over number 11, Joey Bryan. I'm not sure if Matt pushed him so much as just jumped over him, but nevertheless, we're going to get a foul. Down for a bonus shot is Randy Rosenquist. First one on the way from Rosenquist is good. Sorry, Joey Bryan shooting. Joey Bryan on the line. Thought it was 10. It's 11. Joey Bryan with his 3rd point. Up. Put one over the line. Says the official. Shot no good. As number 34, Jackson Leonard, checking in the ball game for the Panthers. When you're up 21-6 here in the first quarter, you can kind of try and start getting some of your end of the bench guys in before this game gets too close. I anticipate the Seahawks going on a run here. Dakota Valley wanting to keep their players fresh for when that happens. Peyton Eben pump fakes up just off the front of the rim. Tiny fade away from Eben on the shot. Leaves it short. Paul Bruns pushing it to Montaigne. Montaigne on the baseline out to Isaac Bruns. Bruns looking to shoot. Pulls it down. Moves it to Rosenquist. Rosenquist down to Montaigne. Montaigne on the baseline. Couple steps out to Bruns. Thinks about the 3. Then goes for it. The lefty is off. Matt Anderson. Rebound. Pushes it to Lance. Stolen by Bruns, who steps on the line. Couple quick turnovers by both teams there.
Panthers just so fast, reading where that pass is going to go and just jumping it. I'm sure the Seahawks make a little adjustment. We're getting a first-hand look here just why the Dakota Valley Panthers are ranked number 1 in the state of South Dakota in Class A boys basketball. But if this is the level that, Coach Steckner and the boys want to get to, okay, see if we can step up here, make a little run before the end of the first, stay in this ball game. Teason deep, and they're going to get it for another illegal screen on the Seahawks.
Been in occurring theme here for the Seahawks early in the year. Either the big guys are not getting set for the screens, or the guards are not setting those screens up well enough. Plenty of moving screens on the Hawks these first 3 games. This is the second one tonight as Bruce Vandestroop sits down, and sophomore Avery Herding coming into the game, filling in the middle of that 2-3 zone. Ball movement to Isaac Bruns up, and that one's good from Bruns. Isaac, the younger Bruns, leading the way for the Panthers here in this first quarter. As Randy Rosenquist picks up Lance Teason at the top. Going for a handoff, they're going to get Bruns on a foul. Peyton Eben getting reached in on there as Paul Bruns comes in for brother Isaac. Hawks down 24-6 here in the first quarter. Trying to get something going. Not a lot of clean looks, open looks. The Panthers defense is pretty active, and a lot of long hands for those Panthers. In for Matt Anderson for two. A clean look. No good from the freshman Montaigne pushing the ball in. Teason looks to steal, misses it. An open layup missed by Panthers. Cherry pick down Lance Teason. Oh, and he gets fouled.
The last couple trips, though, Matthew Anderson got a shot there. We had earlier in the quarter, Jacob Vanderwood posting up, had a good look inside. Matthew Anderson, a good look. That was only about the second or third shot inside. Now it's nice to see them kind of attacking, see if they can get to the free throw line, slow this game down, maybe get one of the Panthers guys in a little bit of foul trouble or two. As both of our two bigs in Vanderweerd and Van de Stroot are on the bench here towards the end of the first with 2 fouls. Anderson, the freshman, hurting the sophomore now, are getting put in for our bigs. Teason second is good. Cuts the lead to 8-24.
Lance Teason with all of those 8 points for the Seahawks. No one else getting involved thus far. Peyton even stepping out high on that zone. Long shot. Rebound run down by Bruns, and they're going to get a travel. He slid his pivot foot just a little bit before he threw that off of Avery Herding. Seahawks get the basketball with no time on the shot clock, just under 30 seconds. Can hold for the last shot if the Seahawks would like. We'll see if they choose to push the pace a little bit here as Derek Teason brings the ball across the timeline against Chase Montaigne. Down and ready. Gets it to freshman Matt Anderson.
Nice back door.
Good recovery by Montaigne. Teason just misses the bank. Herding tips the ball away and even snipes that pass. 7 seconds left. He's pushing the ball at the right-hand side. Gets a little bit flustered. Gets it to Lance Teason looking for a last-second shot. Fades away. It is blocked. And we go out of the first quarter. Panthers 24, Seahawks 8. We will see you for the start of the second quarter.
Welcome back to our live ticket Seahawk basketball action. Dakota 12 conference matchup. Number 1 ranked Class A boys, Dakota Valley Panthers, up 16 right now on your Canton Seahawks. For the Panthers, after the first, Isaac Bruns with 11. His brother has 6. And for the Seahawks, the 8 points on the board all belong to Lance Teason, the senior. Right now we've got Teason, Anderson, even. Vanderweerd is going to start here in the second quarter with his second. As well as the points getter, Lance Teason on the floor. That's our 5. Anderson, screen up high. Dakota Valley still employing their man-to-man defense. Hardly switching on anything. They're going to get some action inside in the lane. They're going to call that one on Sam Faldo for Dakota Valley. That is their 6th-team foul. Seahawks will shoot the bonus on the next whistle. Seahawks going in a box set here.
Seahawks matching up pretty good against the Panthers lengthwise. Not a lot for the answer for Vanderweerd if we can get the ball to him.
Kicks out, Eben seeing setting something up here. There's a switch. When the Dakota Valley Panthers do switch, they hedge off those screens so well, really, really high. They get the hands in the way just like that. Dakota Valley running, up for 2, scoring Isaac Bruns. He's up to 13 now of the 26. He has half of the Panthers' points. And the ref is going to call Derek Teason with that spin, just bumped the defender. They're going to get him for an offensive. That must be about the third offensive call. The Seahawks are the ones that want to take those. Panthers are kind of turning the tide on that tonight. Montaigne up with the ball. Seahawks still staying in their 2-3 zone. Sliding around. Inside to Faldmo. Out, three's off. Bruns with the offensive rebound. Miss. His own offensive rebound and the putback for the UND commit this week. There, they're going to get the block now on Teason's attack of the lane. Montaigne called with the foul. Team 7th. That is Montaigne's second foul. Jackson Wingert in for the Panthers. Teason's first and front end of the one-on-one is good. Bruce Vandestrut checked in for the Seahawks again. Second free throw from Teason is off. Panthers out and running again. Montaigne skips it. Isaac Bruns deep. Good for 3. He is up to 16 now. You stop one brother, the other one steps up. Teason deep. Bounces in. Just off the mark, just about got the shooter's touch. Steps in front, good steal. There, the Seahawks grab their first offensive foul of the night. Lance Teason takes that one. Seahawks on the side.
Not often you see that, as those offensive fouls happen around the timeline. Lance reading that Rosenquist was maybe a little out of sorts coming down the middle and takes an offensive foul there, bringing the ball back to the Seahawks.
Matthew Anderson stuck now, even on the wing. Lance Teason coming around, is going to attack the lane, just loses the ball. We're going to have a tie-up. Panthers ball. Jackson Wingert, Lance Teason on the floor together. Both had their hands on it. Teason brothers up top in the 2-3 zone. Matthew Anderson, Vandestrut, Eben on the bottom. Panthers in a 4-out set with a high post. Looks like they got a baseline runner in Wingert. That shot is just short. They're going to get the offensive rebound. Brun short again. Own rebound. Puts back and in.
Recurring theme for the Seahawks tonight is no rebounds. The ladies let off a lot of offensive rebounds, and so far the Seahawks have 2 as Derek Teason attacks and is fouled.
Fouls just the first on Joey Bryant. Teason's first free throw off the mark. Second shot tickles the twine. Seahawks 10, Panthers 33. Wingert in the corner. Short corner to Braun. Wingert cutting through the lane there. Even with the rebound, pushes ahead. Lance Teason, easy layup. Seahawks with an easy bucket. Great transition. We're going to take a full timeout. Coach Taylor Fechner, they have the lead at 21, and we will see you, looks like, in 60 seconds. welcome back from break. If you missed the girls' game, Seahawks girls battled back, had a very, very good game tonight. Lost by 6, but treated the fans to a very close game. Freshman boys started us out in this Dakota 12 marathon night at 4 o'clock. They had a 2-point loss. Pierce Mastelier, though, hit a buzzer beater in the fourth quarter to send that game into overtime. I apologize, I don't have the score for the JV boys game, as the girls game, or the girls varsity game was starting in this gym and they were still playing, so I do not know the finish of that. Quick swing here, ball action with the Panthers. 3 is good. Isaac Bruns keeps finding the hot hand. Lance Teason bringing the ball down the court. Matthew Anderson, great seal down low. They're going to get a foul. The diaper dandy freshman going to go to the line for 2. We got an eye roll from Mr. Versteeg there. That was a Dick Vitale little mantra there.
Anderson up no good for the first free throw as Jacob Vanderweer checks back into the game with his 2 fouls. Both teams now shooting double bonus.
Matthew Anderson's second free throw just short. His dad there in the background on the live stream checking out the action. Swinging the ball around. That 3 is long by Bruns. Fight for the rebound. They're going to say Dakota Valley's on the line. Seahawks ball.
Vanderweer back in the game. We'll see if the Seahawks decide to attack this man-to-man defense any differently. Hoping to get a mismatch here against number 11, Joey Bryan.
Matthew, double screen up top, fighting through it there on Montang. Vanderweer down low. Fighting for position, doesn't want to get it stirred. Stuck, over to Teason. Swinging it back to Eben. He's going to let it launch. Down the drain for 3, Peyton Eben. Bruns skips it. Montaigne. Steal by Lance Teason. His brother running the weak side. He's going to go up. Reverse layup. Just off the mark. Vanderweer with the offensive rebound and the putback.
First 2 points for Jacob Vanderweer. As Derek Teason missed those first couple layups.
High post shot, Bruns. He's hit on the way up. Gets it to go. Going to try to complete the old-fashioned 3-point play here with a free throw.
Jacob Vanderweer staying on the court with his 3rd foul. Coach Beckner wants to see if we can get a full quarter or so out of Vanderweer here. Steps up a little high in that zone and goes against a shot. Maybe he should have let go. Bruns scores and finishes that 3-point play. Now Vanderweer comes off.
12. Avery Hurting in for Vanderweer. Be interested to see if he plays down low. Looks like Anderson's going to still stay at that high side, setting some high ball screens here for our point guards. Kind of running a 2-man set when Hurting comes out. Anderson goes down. They're going to call Teason with a little offensive push there on his drive.
I'm not sure about that one. A lot of contact there. Maybe a little push off from Garrett.
Anyways, that's going to be his 3rd. He's going to sit in for his first action of the night. Number 2, Tedessa Vandestroot. TD going to get some court time here in the top of that 2-3 zone that Canton's throwing out. Down low, and they had a wide open Jackson Wingert. He's arguing that it's tipped. I think it just went right through his hands. Seahawks ball. Don't know if he wasn't ready for it, but he thought a Seahawk guy tipped it.
Maybe double tip there. I think it maybe went off Wingert after a first tip.
Paul Bruns is going to take a seat on the bench, get a little breather. Over to Tedessa, up top to Egan. Running that weave action, teasing up top of the point. Anderson seeing if he can get position. Shot clock down to 12. Anderson's got a good seal there. Skip over to Tedessa. He's going to launch the three just off the mark. Here go the Panthers. Isaac Bruns. Montaigne out, back into Bruns. Off the mark. They're going to get tied up. Say it was tipped off, hurting. Panthers ball.
Seahawks not capitalizing on some post seals. Those big skips should allow our bigs to get a seal, but not working well right now trying to get those entry passes to the post.
Three ball good by Isaac Bruns. Paul Bruns back in the ball game already after about a 1 minute break on those cushy chairs over there. Vandestroot running the baseline. Had Anderson sealed, but Bruns gets around it, goes up for the layup. Sam Faldmo will get fouled, and he is going to go to the line. I'm sorry, that's Randy Rosenquist that's going to go to the line.
Isaac Bruns 4 3-pointers now on the night. I don't think I've seen him miss. Maybe 4 for 4. Rosenquist first shot down.
Second shot up and good. Extends Dakota Valley's lead, 44-17. Hurting, great seal down low, nice up and in. Blocked by Bruns, Hurting to the floor. Wanting a call, not going to get it. However, it's going to stay Canton basketball down low. Caden Rorick in for the first time tonight, as well as Vandestroot. As Tedessa and Hurting head off.
Official talking to our scorers about sometime on the scoreboard. Not sure what here as we get back into play.
Rorick, ball up top, skips it over to Teason, three-point line, lets it fly, gets that one to go. He's got 13 points on the night. Nice first half there for the senior Lance Teason. Travel called by the Panthers. Seahawks ball.
Nice inbound play there. Good seal by Bruce Vandestroot to allow Teason to get that open look on three.
Rorick, good pass. Teason could just catch and go right up into his action. Rorick clearing that lane out. Anderson, high ball screen here on Teason. Teason decides not to use it. He's going to attack, tipped out. But active hands there by Joey Bryan. Canton basketball again. Teason's going to take it out himself again.
Joey Bryan yelling at number 3 Isaac Bruns to watch the corner on the inbounds play, anticipating Lance inbounding it and going to that same corner as last time.
Dakota Valley 2-3 zone on the inbounds play here. Even drive, kicks over. Caden Rorick launches just short. Matthew Anderson's fighting for it, and they're going to get a foul. I think they're going to get Bruns coming around Anderson for the foul. That will send Matthew Anderson to the free throw line. That we are in double bonus, both teams. So that would be double 2 shots for Matthew.
Anderson missed his first 2. Gonna make his 3rd here. Commentator's curse works for me.
We got a 23-point ball game now, 21-44. Just over 1 minute to go here in the first half. Matthew, deep breath there on the second, puts it in. Canton's got a little bit of foul trouble. Matthew taking advantage of that with a little extra PT time. It's that long rebound on the back side of those 3-pointers that Dakota Valley does a great job getting our guy sealed down low, bouncing over. They've had some offensive rebounds on that action. Inside, off, even rebound. Isaac Bruns Missed a shot there. Rorick, ball.
Pretty handles.
Bruns high heads, but they're going to say that he got it with his body. Hedging high on that crossover. Going to say a little bit too many hips. That is going to be Paul Bruns' third here in the first half. 57 seconds to go. And Paul Bruns picks up his third. Caden Rorick, senior to the line here. Gets it to fall. Hawks with a 21, number 1 ranked Class A boys, Dakota Valley Panthers. Kind of hung in here in the second quarter. Montaigne, easy layup there. Even bringing the ball down low. Vanderstroot got some size action. Even lets it fly. Lance Teason, offensive rebound. Alex Zephyr playing some hard man-to-man on-ball defense. Teason's going to take it in, throw it up, got the foul, just about got it to go, and he's going to be rewarded with 2 from the aggressive take into the lane.
Teason's take there, causing Zephyr's arms to come down on the arm of Teason. Zephyr straight up until Lance initiated some contact, got the foul call, goes to the line.
Zephyr also has 3. Dakota Valley, talking to Coach Fechner, he was kind of hoping with the firepower that the Panthers have, if they can get a couple of those guys into foul trouble, maybe the Seahawks could take advantage of that. They're down 22. Teason's at the line. They got a few boys with 3 fouls. He hits his second, and we're down to 20 seconds here in the opening half. Shot clock off. Montaigne, looks like they're going to play for the last shot. We're down to 10. Everybody's kind of spread, 4 out. He's going to attack. He's going to kick out. Shot gone. That is going to be our half. First half, Dakota Valley 46. Canton fights back there towards the end. Good last few minutes. They get to 25. We're at a 21-point ball game. Lance Teason, high guy right now for the Seahawks. 15 total points, 15 of the 25 going to Lance Teason. Stay tuned. We're going to give you our sponsors here to Canton Seahawk Athletics through our live ticket website. And we will see you in about 10 minutes for second half basketball action.
To our Swedish friends for bringing the buffet to America in 1939. Unfortunately, they called it the smorgasbord, which is, let's just say, a unique word.
Everyone says they want to change the world.
The idea so much, we started our own buffet and loaded it up with pizza, chicken, sides, salads, and our one-of-a-kind cactus bread. And then we made it even better by letting you request the pizza you want on the buffet every time you visit. We call it Buffet Your Way, because smorgasbord your way, the mine roll. Pizza wrap.
It's Stitches in downtown Canton is your source for Seahawks fan gear and custom apparel. Whether your team needs new uniforms for the upcoming season or your employees need new apparel for the workplace, Stitches can outfit them with several design options that include embroidery.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up.
And sublimation. Design custom gear the way you want. Stop in to Stitches at 113 East 5th Street in Canton and check out all your apparel options. No order to
We're back here at the Armory Gym. Seahawks down 46-25. Some first half scoring stats for you. Derek Teason with just 2 points. Lance filling up the score sheet tonight with 15. Jacob Vanderweerd so far chipping in 2. Peyton Even, the lone three-pointer. Matt Anderson is 50% from the line, 2 for 4 for his 2 points. And Caden Rorick getting a point in on a free throw for the Panthers. Chase Montaigne with 5. Isaac Bruns lighting it up so far here tonight with 22. His brother Paul on 13 points. Randy Rosenquist with 5, and Joey Bryan chips in 3 first quarter points as we come out of the half here. Seahawk basketball starters back on the court. Holding here for a second. Got a quick issue with the score. Maybe for the book. Official bookkeeper Arnie Lundstrom asking a question quick before we start. Officials conferencing with head coach Taylor Fechner. Taylor explained to the officials what's going on, and we're about to get started here in the second half. Seahawks heading towards their bench on the west side of the Armory Gym. Peyton Even inbounding the basketball. Ugly sweater day today at Canton. Some of our coaches and players are still donning their sweatshirts as we have a quick turnover from Bruce Vandestreet trying to find Lance Teason on a backdoor, not quite catching that pass as it goes out of bounds. Panthers basketball. Montaigne brings the ball up, skips it over to Isaac Bruns. Montaigne in the corner. Drives. Number 14, Sam Faldo, airballs it from the corner as Peyton Even catches that rebound and pushes, thinks better of it, seeing the numbers. Kicks it back to Derek Teason. Finds Jacob Vanderweerd. Bruce Vandestreet wide open underneath. Easy two, just missed. I think a flying Zephyr maybe threw him off a little bit as Zephyr drives, finds Isaac Bruns for a nice little 10-footer. Isaac Bruns chips in his 24th point.
Vanderweerd, mismatch down low. Takes advantage of it.
Foul on Sam Faldo. Hard to stand your ground against the 6'7" Vanderweerd. Faldo giving up quite a few pounds and inches to Vanderweerd as Jake gets to the line for the first time tonight. First one a little bit long, just off the back iron as Matt Langrock checks in for Bruce Vandestreet. Second free throw for Vanderweerd up and on the way. That one just off the mark as well. Vanderweerd 0 for 2 from the line as the Panthers push the ball with Zephyr. They're going to get an early foul on Matt Langrock. See what the call is here. Say they got him on the arm. That's Langrock's third. I anticipate maybe seeing Matt Anderson come in here for Matt Langrock. See what Coach Fechner decides to do as Zephyr's field up and good. First point tonight for Alex Zephyr as they're going to leave the sophomore with 3 fouls in the game. Zephyr 6 to 7. Peyton Even pulling a quick trigger that's just a little bit off. Matt Langrock with a good hustle, bounces the ball on the line just a little bit. Coach Taylor Fechner wanting the body foul. Thinks Langrock got pushed just a little bit. Officials not agreeing.
Canton coming out here out of the half. Man-to-man defense. They got out of their 2-3. Better rebounding out of this man defense. Good adjustment, Coach Fechner.
Derek Teason with a couple quick looks. Montaigne drives, kick, ball movement. Paul Bruns fakes a pass. Three-pointer, no good. Even running, gets it to Derek Teason up for a left hand and good. Derek Teason, wow, Panthers come back. Montaigne early. They're going to count that basket. I think Lance Teason tried to get him before he went up. Didn't get it. They're going to get Peyton even with the foul instead. Even with his first. And Montaigne a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. Shot is up. And it's good. Hawks coming back quick, even in the corner. Vanderweerd underneath. Late coming Faldo knocks the ball away. Vanderweerd looked to have an easy basket. Good hustle. Sam Faldo. Lance Teason calls the play out. Looks good. Ball moving from the Seahawks. Gets it to the sophomore Matt Langrock for a nice easy two. Pretty passing from the Hawks. Panthers up. Wants to run a set. Coach Kleist says run a set. And they give Paul Bruns down low. Puts a shoulder into Lance Teason, who's no match for the D1 recruit on that play. Lance down driving. Finds Matt Langrock for a quick left-hander. It's just off the mark. Even for three. Still hasn't quite found it. And they're going to get a foul on somebody. At Langrock. His fourth foul. Freshman Matt Anderson looks to check in. Gets his shoes on the sticky pad, making sure he has his grip. Hawks staying man-to-man here. Haven't gotten Dakota Valley have too many open looks. Paul Bruns wants the basketball at the top, believes he can go against Lance Teason. Passes it off to Isaac. Bruns basket cuts after that first pass. And misses an easy layup. Maybe a little bit of contact there. Official said nothing against the rules, and the Seahawks get the ball going the other direction. Derek Teason bringing it down the left side. Matt Anderson top of the key for a ball screen. Derek against Chase Montaigne, driving, right hand up, no good. Rebound, Isaac Bruns out on the break. Paul thinks about the three, out to Faldo. Montaigne drives right hand, cross the lane. Up and fouled, gets head contact, says the official. Matt Anderson charged with the foul. Matt's second. Montaigne to the line. Four quick fouls out of the break here for the Seahawks. Team fouls. Number 11, Joey Bryan, in for Sam Faldo. Montaigne second up off the front of the rim. Good box out, Matt Anderson rebound. Derek Teason up the side after a pass from his brother Lance. 2 steps up, almost finishes. Gets fouled going up. Derek Teason going to the line. Foul going to be called. Number 1, Chase Montaigne picking up his third. Derek Teason at the line. 2 free throws. First one. Oh, good.
Clock hasn't moved much this quarter. A lot of fouls given. Hawks with 4, Panthers with 2. Hard to find your rhythm and flow as a player. A lot of up and stopping. Bruns with the ball up the court now.
Bruns is looking to cut to the post. Man-to-man up with Lance Teason. Teason giving up a lot of inches, and we're going to get a foul called. Not sure on who, lots of people in the way. They're going to get Peyton Eben on the foul, I believe. Jacob Vanderweerd thought maybe it was going to be on him, but Eben reached in first. Eben second. Isaac Bruns at the line. Still has yet to miss from that free throw line. Bruns now with 25 on the night. Make that 26. Bruns perfect from the free throw line. 4-4. Takes a well-deserved break. Matt Anderson, Derek Teason, Lance Teason, Jacob Vanderweerd, Peyton Eben on the court for the Seahawks as we come down on offense. Joey Bryan tasked with wanting to guard Jacob Vanderweerd. Doing a nice job fronting. Jacob's going to call for a couple steals here as he goes up to the top of the key. Peyton even looking around. Finds Derek Teason. Teason dribbling over to the left. Drives up and a foul on Randy Rosenquist. Derek Teason going to the line. Teason's 7th and 8th free throws on the way here. Off the front of the rim, off the backboard, and out. Caden Warwick coming in, the senior for Peyton Eben. So far, Teason is 50%. Every time he's gone to the line, 1 for 2. Let's see if he holds true here on this one. And he does. 50% on the night, 4th rate for Derek Teason on the line. Paul Bruns brings the ball with pace over to Randy Rosenquist. Wide open look just off the front of the rim. Zephyr looking to get that steal, ratting around behind there. Derek Teason dribbling between his legs, behind his back, making sure those Panther defenders cannot get to his hands. Caden Rorick catch and shoot. Money for the senior. Caden Rorick with 3. Again, Bruns bringing it down with pace against Lance Teason. Pulls up, quick shot. Derek brings it, gets poked around from behind by Zephyr. Teason on the floor. Turns it right back over. And a behind the back pass by Randy Rosenquist doesn't result in anything other than pretty looks and woos from the crowd. Paul Bruns up for 3. Got it. Bruns' first 3 on the night, been cold up until that point. Faldo grabbing Vanderweerd, still no match. Good entry pass and finish.
Beautiful pass by Rorick there. Vanderweerd holding his guy off just till the last second, completing that angle to get him the basketball and finishes. Beautiful play there.
Zephyr, a little curveball, misses on the 3. Matt Anderson leading the break to Lance Teason. Teason top of the key to Vanderweerd. Vanderweerd looking for someone to get the ball to. Guard comes and gets it. Derek Teason at the top. They're going to get Derek Teason with an offensive foul. A little bit of a right arm push. Derek, the point guard, out with 4 fouls, pardon me. A lot of offensive fouls called here tonight. Good defensive positioning by both teams. Some of those 50-50 calls that you're not really sure where it's going to go have sided with the offense so far. Zephyr with a basket cut after giving it off to Faldo. Faldo out to Montaigne. Montaigne to Joey Bryan. Isaac Bruns to Zephyr. Zephyr up fakes Matt Anderson. Good defense. Teason on Montaigne. Anderson again closing out on Zephyr. Zephyr spins, changes pivot feet. They're going to get the foul called. Good call by the official. Quick little pivot foot change by Zephyr. We get the ball to the Seahawks. Lance Teason bringing the ball up. Not used to Lance bringing it up. Thought it was Derek. Derek entry pass to Jacob Vanderweerd. Looks for a cut. Turns, fires, misses. Maybe caught Joey Bryan with an eye. They're going to get an offensive foul on Jacob Vanderweerd. Fourth foul. Another offensive foul against the Seahawks. Vanderweerd put a big body onto the defender. Defender falls down, gets the call. Lots of contact there. Seahawks now putting the Panthers in the bonus. Foul called on the floor. Not sure who we're going to get on the baseline. Montaigne drove. We're going to get a push foul. Number 4, Lance Teason, just his second. As Peyton Eben is going to check into the game. Isaac Bruns on the line, shooting the bonus. So the foul called not on Montaigne, but on Bruns. Must have been pushed in the lane a little bit as Teason takes a seat. See if Isaac Bruns can stay 100% from the free throw line. First one is up and good. Everyone forgetting that it is a 1-and-1 bonus. Sometimes that happens. Everyone excited to play offense. Got to box out, get a rebound first. Bruns still perfect from the line. Isaac Bruns having a heck of a night as Derek Teason leads the ball up the court for the Seahawks. Teason pulls the trigger. Nails it! Derek Teason for three. Teason then reads that next pass to Montaigne, nearly picks it off. And now is challenging Montaigne to beat him. Derek reaches in, gets the ball first, then gets a body, I believe. They're going to get Derek Teason for a technical foul after he fouled out. So Derek Teason getting 6 fouls tonight. Tough to see a group of fans applauding a young man getting out of the game. Derek Teason playing tough tonight, goes out of the ball game now with 6 fouls, 1 technical, 5 personal. Tedessa Vandestroot looking to come in as Chase Montaigne shoots the technical for the Panthers, up and good. Montaigne's second is no good. Did we get a double technical?
No, we had a bonus. So Montaigne there was shooting. Those you at home, Montaigne was shooting for just the bonus personal foul. Coach here for Dakota Valley selecting Isaac Bruns to come shoot the technical free throws. Good on the second, and now Dakota Valley will inbound the ball here on the side.
That's why we have you up here, Coach Stephenson, telling me all the rules. Panthers now leading by 26. Montaigne at the top of the key, guarded by Tedessa Vandestroot. Quickly to Zephyr. Fast ball movement, lots of cutting in and out by the Panthers. Finds Faldo. Peyton even almost reads that pass to pick off. Going to Isaac Bruns, not quite ball tipped. Randy Rosenquist. Paul Bruns coming in for Zephyr and Faldo. Montaigne one-on-one against Tedessa Vandestroot. Looked like a 1-4 high Oklahoma set here as Montaigne drives baseline, finds Isaac Bruns, who misses. Vanderweerd fighting for the rebound, ends up coming down to Matt Anderson, who leads the point up, the freshman, to the senior. Inbounds pass, pass to Vanderweerd, not quite there, and the Panthers are running with Paul Bruns an easy 2 points. Tedessa Vandestroot leads it up. The Seahawks can hold for the last shot, or they can attack early. Vanderweerd calls for the lob, gets it, goes up. Nice pass from Tedessa Vandestroot to Jacob Vanderweerd. Paul Bruns leading the charge, wants a quick shot, gets it to brother Isaac for 3, and that one is good after maybe a shuffling of the feet. Isaac Bruns for 3. Tedessa Vandestroot brings it up, gets to the center of the lane, up fake, bank, off. Vanderweerd fights the rebound, gets it blocked. Getting called for the foul is Jackson Wingert, just at the buzzer. Vanderweerd going to shoot 2 shots. At the end of the game, or end of the quarter here, officials making sure that all the players are on the court. Everyone has to be there before we can shoot. Putting 0.1 seconds on the clock by the officials, deciding that that foul happened before the final buzzer as Vanderweerd goes to the line. Lots of energy in the Armory Gym tonight. Friday night activity. Vanderweerd looking to make his first free throw of the evening. Up and just off the back of the rim. Vanderweerd tilts back a little bit, frustrated with himself. Let's see if he can put it together here for a free throw. Up and in. Buzzer sounds 70-42, end of the third quarter. We will see you after the quarter break.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action here. Seahawk basketball. Seahawks find themselves down 28 here to the number 1 ranked in the state, Dakota Valley Panthers. Scores here. Isaac Bruns for Dakota Valley, 32 points in the first 3 quarters. His brother Paul, heading to UND next year, he's got 20, and Montaigne has 10. Seahawks are being led by the Teasen brothers. Lance with 15, Derek with 9. Dakota Valley, easy score there for Randy Rosenquist. Seahawks here now in a 30-point ball game. Just have to settle down. Okay, I'm sure came out. Coach Fechner going to work on something that they need to improve on here for the rest of the season. This is our 3rd game. 17 games left after this evening. Going to try to clean some things up that they want to work on, maybe improve on that they haven't had time to practice. Could still use this quarter for good. Eben finds himself at the line. First 2 free throws of the evening. Got a 3-pointer to go with these points coming up. Off on the first.
Hawks going with a little different lineup going into the fourth quarter. Even Matt Anderson, Avery Herding, Kate Rourke, and Podesta Vanderstreet.
Second short. Matthew Anderson just about got the offensive rebound into the lane. Dakota Valley coming down. Isaac Bruns, 3 in the corner. Drops another one. Isaac Bruns just keeps firing away, having the hot hand tonight for Dakota Valley. Avery Herding up top. Wingert up and in for the layup. Podesta Vanderstreet coming down the field here. Goes up, fouled. TD to the line for 2. Dakota Valley in the Parkston Classic, December 28th. When I looked up today, their matchup or opponent was not listed yet. Still to be determined. I'm sure they know. Was not on the Activities Association page. Tedessa misses his second. Isaac Bruns bringing the ball down the court. Dakota Valley still has their starters in here. Into the fourth. Down low. Jackson Wingert. They're going to get him for the offensive. There's Peyton Neiman drawing the charge. Hitting the floor hard, getting one for the Seahawks. Fans appreciate the bodily sacrifice. Seahawks have Eben, Bruce Vanderstreet, Herding, Tedessa and Caden Rorick on the court now. Vanderstroot, high post. Looks at the rim for a second, loses the handle. Randy Rosenquist down, and he's going to get fouled pushing the ball. Clock continues to run if you see that on the screen. Margin is over 30. Activities Association rules, that clock will run now. Rosenquist's first free throw down and good, second on the way. That one's off the mark. Couple Canton defenders fighting over the rebound. The Dakota Valley ball underneath the basket. Rosenquist loses it. Rorick comes up with the steal. Didn't see Bruns behind him. Bruns up and the finish. Rorick over to Bruce Vanderstroot. Tedessa, nice cut through. Dakota Valley in a man-to-man defense. Zephyr loses the ball. Bruns up in. Hurting hits the floor. Out of bounds on Bruns, stays Canton ball. Panthers will sub as Wingert, Zephyr, and Rosenquist go to the bench. 24, Braden Major on the court. Joey Bryan for the Panthers. Two Bruns boys stay on the floor. Isaac with a steal. Tedessa, drive on through. Bruce gonna tied up with Bruns underneath. Jump ball, gonna stay Canton. Paul and Isaac will exit now. Isaac ends the night, 35 points. Paul with a couple layups here in the fourth will end his night on with 26. Isaac squeaks his brother out for the evening. Eben, skip pass to Tedessa, just sails over his head. Panther basketball. In the game for Dakota Valley, number 2, Blake Schmidt, seeing his action. Up top, 12, Jackson Hennis. Dakota Valley pretty patient with the basketball here. Kicks out, 3 ball on the mark, number 12, Jackson Hennis, the sophomore guard. We're just gonna have a break in action here. The ref's gonna let Trent Longstaff sub in for the Canton Seahawks.
Vaughn Stenson also stepping on the court for the Hawks. The bench getting to play here on both sides now. Finally, 2:48 left to play.
Vaughn working down low, hurting, drives in, skip pass. That's going to be tipped out of bounds. Going to stay on this side of the court. 2:30 action to play. Clock still running. See if Seahawks can get some good look here on offense. Tedessa's going to drive. They're going to call a hand check here. On the drive in the NBA, that would have been continuation. High school ball. Tedessa is going to get the 1-and-1. Number 2 at the line for 2. His first. Good, which rewarded with a second. Free throw by Vanderstroop, up and in. Gets the Seahawks to 44 here on the scoreboard. Dakota Valley moving the ball around. Being patient, looking for a good look. Seahawks in a man-to-man. Long shot by Ethan Enema. Gone out of bounds. Joey Bryan will take a seat. Number 20, Sam Kleiss, will come in for Dakota Valley. Vaughn Stensland with the ball up top. Rorick. Longstaff up top. He's going to drive left side. Great pass. Hurting up and in. Assist. Longstaff. Long shot. Hurting rebound. Minute to go here in live action, fourth quarter. Rorick with the drive, gets thrown to the floor, grabs some free throws here. Dakota Valley's boys will improve to 3-0 on the season and will probably retain that number 1 seed in Class A. Canton, meanwhile, will fall to 2-1. Their next action will be on New Year's Day, January 1st. Watch a little college football bowl games. Turn on the Lennox live stream. Girls and boys will both head over there in a DAC 12 clash with the Orioles. Should have looked for game times for you. I did not. I apologize for that. We're down to 37 seconds here. Like they're going to try to get Vaughn Stensland a little ball action. He seals. He's up. That's an easy score for Stensland, the sophomore. 89-49 here. 18 ticks left. Rebound Stensland. That's going to stay Canton basketball. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in to Seahawk Live Ticket TV. All of your Seahawk athletic action can be found right here. Our next coverage will be Tuesday night. We have a wrestling quad here in town. Tune in, support the wrestlers. Thanks for being with us tonight. Drive home safe.